your fancy. You can have it any way you want. Your fancy. You can have anything you like. Your fancy. You can have it any way you want. Your fancy. You can have anything you like.
This is for you, Libra. June is the month of the angelic frequencies of the gemstone pearl. Your birthstone is Opal, Libra, so what we need to do is see how these two gemstones resonate with each other. I'm Pastor Rosemary, the Astrology Angel. Thank you for joining us. If you'd like to find out how to contact me, you can visit www.readingsbyrosemary.com. That's my website, where we provide you with all the information necessary on how you can attain a spiritual consultation, psychic astrology, Rosicrucian Kabbalah, as well as classes and upcoming seminars and everything from Merkaba to practical magic to high ceremonial magic. And there are many other subjects like the ancient Egyptian mysteries and those types of classes and seminars that we have for you. Now, regarding June and the gemstone of pearl, this has the light emanations of the astrology archangel Umbriel, and your zodiac sign gemstone of Opal has the light properties bestowed by the zodiac archangel known as Zuriel. Stay right here as we give you the gemstones that are particular to your ruling planet of Venus, Libra. White sapphire and clear diamonds, white topaz, quartz crystals, as well as zircons are the precious stones used to align oneself with the energies of the planetary angel Hanael, who is assigned to the planet Venus in Kabbalah, also called Anael, being Haniel or Anaphiel, since these names and resulting slightly varying angels corresponding to Venus apply pleasurable though attenuated levels of bestowal, creature comforts, and sensuality. So be very mindful of your own intentions and your own potency when utilizing these powerful gemstones in unison with each other. The planetary angel Anael, sometimes called Hanael again, is assigned to the planet Venus and the Sephirah of Netzach in Kabbalah. Among the order of the Elohim, this attribute of God is evoked using the God name of Yahweh Sabaoth, or Yud-Heh-Vav-Heh Zabaoth. Anael, Aniel, Hanael being varying names of this divine attribute found in the angelic realm, where dreamy desire in general and a specific desire for victory is found in Netzach through this angel and known as the beauty or the grace of God in Kabbalah. Hanael, Anael, Anaphiel, or Haniel is among the angels who's the one that helped transport Enoch to heaven in the book of Enoch. The Hebrew book of 3 Enoch, or book of Enoch by R. Ishmael ben Elisha the high priest, chapter 17, the princes of the 7 heavens, and of the sun, moon, planets, and constellations, and their suites of angels. R. Ishmael said, Metatron, the angel, the prince of the presence, the glory of all heavens, said to me, 7 are the princes, the great, beautiful, revered, wonderful, and honored ones who are appointed over the 7 havens. Important information is usually found in footnotes. Continuing with this particular one, then came Anaphiel. The chapter accepts a tradition according to which Anaphiel is assigned a position higher than that of Metatron. Anael, or Haniel, is said to hold a high position, being a chief of both the order of virtues as well as principalities. Venusian angel Anael is also sometimes referred to as the angel Ariel, which is evocative of the prophecy of Isaiah, where God judges Jerusalem and prophesies about converting the Gentile nations. We read in the Dewey Rheims Bible in chapter 29, verses 1 to 2, Woe to Ariel, the city which David took. Year is added to year, the solemnities are at an end, and I will make a trench about Ariel, and it shall be in sorrow and mourning, and it shall be to me as Ariel. Venus is known as the attribute of God, the morning star, found in Revelation 22:16. I, Jesus, have sent my angel to testify to you these things in the churches. I am the root and stock of David, the bright and morning star. Your air guardian archangel Raphael speaks through to you from your Libra astrology archangel Zuriel. This is an angelic horoscope transmission from your Libra zodiac angel Zuriel, who resides over the scales, cardinal air nature. And here are his messages for you in the areas of love, money, and health. First, Zuriel's love, rapture, and romance transmission. The green angelic light frequencies of Zuriel combined with restorative healing properties, shimmering towards luxuriously deep internal and external therapeutic remedies, vibrating shards of light sparkling from the gemstone of pearl, animate your romantic aspirations through fortunate blessings granted by June's mercurial angelic realms in the course of this birthstone's abundantly talented as well as intelligent qualities. Magical energies of an exact permutation of Zodiac Angel Umbriel's natural third house attributes, in addition to your own Libra energies, bestows to you overflowing, innovative and very original possibilities of new understandings, amazing insights, and intelligent discourse with the traditional zodiac sign of Gemini for the intention of agreeable, stunning, and coherent, helpful glints of diffuse light that fills the environment, causing twinkles of inspirational, fresh ideas emanating from a gem, which gives enchanting abilities for the owner of such a gemstone through enticement of high heart chakra via the throat chakra as well as solar plexus chakra. Also, this has a special sort of meaning for also the areas that are going to focus on the structures of the upper limbs, the chest, and the high heart area where the thymus gland resides. And it's going to make you intuitive, and you're going to be able to communicate with inner and ultra-dimensional beings. And again, with these organs in the high heart, and the solar plexus chakras also is going to incorporate the heart and also the upper abdominal area, and the Sephiroth is going to be incorporated, that you're going to use for money magic. Then would be some different Sephiroth, because you've got the areas of the high heart and the throat and solar plexus for Gemini in the month of June. But for romance magic, you need to bring on board the Sephiroth of lunar sexuality within Yesod, Venusian beauty and desire Netzach, and even the passion of martial Gebura. And these offer sources of dimensional currents for in sort of an enhancement for romance magic, which is intellectually better gleaned when mercurial qualities of logic within the Sephirah of Hermes, Thoth, and the Archangel Raphael are included in performance of ritual, ceremonial magic. Now remember, if you wax Geburic, or you wax Chesedic, or into the Netzach, Venusian Sephiroth, you're going to be kind of going off kilter. And you need to be in the center. Now, of course, you can be flamboyant or grandiose when you're dealing with art or music or poetry, or you're dealing with some kind of something that's theatrical, that's not real. But when you're dealing with reality, you want to be centered. You don't want to go off in lean Geburic and lean Chesedic and lean towards Venus too much, because then you're going to get into situations where you're not going to be able to maintain a happy and productive and healthy environment for yourself and others. Now, Zuriel's money and wealth transmission, employers and employees find that their social and working roles change dramatically when those who want so desperately to lead find that they must sacrifice for their underlings. Money issues become the purview of those who enjoy communicating with others, as well as modes of transportation being initiated amiable to anyone of any gender, creed, race, or nationality. Safe, non-toxic work surroundings are all the rage due to third house considerations and attributes and qualities. That's the natural third house of transportation and communication, of the natural zodiac house of Gemini, the twins, with intelligent common sense as well as imaginative ideations of how workers might now be safe and happy during their labors, making work fun, relating to one's personal money nymph in the Kabbalistic Sephiroth of Jupiterian Chesed and Venusian Netzach, which are important Sephiroth for cash generation, cash injection, and money magic techniques, being abundant sources of income from where economic health is established via sort of tributaries of entertaining, fulfilling, and rewarding job positions through prosperity, allowing for riches granted from the fountain of all one's inner happiness, which is then given to others by dealing cheerfully with the world of Asaya, possessing the throne of Malka, the bride of the king, creating his kingdom in Malkuth, that finds its placement superior to the lower spirits responsible for affording secular desires and wealth, who are the actual beings upon which creatures considering themselves higher must count. Wizards and wizardresses often invoke into their own person or invoke into energetic circles and or sacred spaces, you might want to call them the frequencies of the Sephirah of Binah, where Saturnine emanations are assigned in Kabbalah to gathering, then establishing parameters of managing and owning properties. Enthusiasm commences throughout astrological evaluations and zodiacal evolutions and progressions, where combining quartz crystal, zircons, or opal with pearl unites astrology, archangelic forces known to Zuriel and Umbriel, charming investors in the itinerary of even the most routine, commonplace considerations leading to far-reaching economic development. Soul transiting through natural third house attributes provides an essential sense of acquiring one's own self with a genuine inner knowledge, thus producing good luck for one's goals in life. Fortunate destiny is given out from the monad of the adept's God self, bestowed from within, seeing that self and not self are actually the same exact thing. And this allows sort of a flow in all directions, conducted by her or his personal holy guardian angel. Enlightenment is generated from self-awareness, establishing a method of money magic in line with one's own vision of preferable self-expression done for the good of all. Positive thinking wins the day yet again. It always works. Positive thinking. Now watch this. Let's look at the Gospel according to St. Matthew in chapter 6, verses 31 to 33. Be not solicitous, therefore, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or wherewith shall we be clothed? For after all these things do the heathens seek. For your Father knoweth that you have need of all these things. Seek ye therefore first the kingdom of God and his justice, and all these things shall be added unto you. The throat, high heart, and solar plexus chakras are invigorated during this time, especially when altruistic atmospheres and upbringing are the norm, with June's gemstone providing a vast number of occasions for amazing opportunities and networking. Zuriel's health and fitness transmission, health found in the Sephirah of Jupiter and Chesed, bestowing blessings from the qualities of merciful Father God, has its meeting point in the harmonizing of the throat, high heart, and solar plexus chakras, corresponding to the Sephiroth of Da'ath, encompassing the neck and the organs thereof, and Tiferet, which includes the high heart and solar plexus chakras. Important comprehension of one's own wishes allows for a guidance of cellular function. And this is towards vivacious health and wellness. Remember that with the Sephirah of Da'ath, represented in the throat chakra, as well as the high heart found in the Sephirah of Tiferet, are enlivened during June, divine unsubstantial principles are changed into divine substantial qualities, making sure that we're very mindful of our words, our thoughts, and our actions. Because when you get to Judgment Day, you will find that the face of the great heavenly judge is your own face. Yes, it is you who judges yourself in life. Personal objectives find their place during June, coming to life in the throat, high heart, and solar plexus chakras. Zodiacal and angelic currents generate from the branch and the root of the Kabbalistic tree, focusing upon what actually will make you happy based upon what your soul originally intended. We read in Proverbs 3:9-10, honor the Lord with thy substance, and give him the first of all thy fruits, and thy barn shall be filled with abundance, and thy presses shall run over with wine. High heart chakra vortex centers are often enthused and they become overly stimulated through striving for financial one-upmanship or over-ambitious behavior for what the ego attempts to sell to the soul. Yes, the ego attempts to sell a bill of goods to the soul. In the I Ching method of chakra healing, this portion of the year is significant for chakras of the throat, high heart, and solar plexus chakras, and the energy centers become particularly achievable when balancing natural third house attributes, since June's zodiac sign of Gemini's ruling planet of Mercury, which is concerned with the chakras and organs of the lungs and digestive system, while the sign Gemini itself associates with the high heart chakra to oxygenate and enliven the entire light body and causal organisms expressed in 10 Kabbalistic Sephirotic dimensions. Incorporation of the entire range of energetic frequencies of quartz crystal or zircons for Venus, Opal for Libra, and Pearl for Gemini brings enjoyment during June, causing you to become increasingly capable of accomplishing all the goals you have your sights set upon, as well as all the goals you've been desiring for yourself. Then, being ready to make everyone's wishes become fulfilled in a magnificent way. New opportunities, better living and working conditions, and more vacation time all become available for you when natural third house attributes of communication and transportation are activated and accentuated using June's gemstones, as well as those corresponding to the planet Mercury. Your throat, high heart, and lower solar plexus chakras are considered to be of cosmic consequence throughout third house solar transits for the function of establishing abundance in the 3D substantial world. Astrocartographic arrangements currently, as well as at birth, must be revealed if a holistic style of unveiling one's inner nature is truly what is desired. Disclaimers in order here. High magic should be used with all mindfulness, since powerful forces of manifestation are unleashed. This is intended exclusively for entertainment purposes. Remember to chant your divine tone of We Balance, or try out the higher aspect of simply meditating on the quality of balancing, and be wise, be well, be all you are meant to be, Libra. Thank you for joining us. Join us again next time. Information found in this document is based on the oral tradition known as Kabbalah, taught to me by Rosicrucian clergy when I was but a young girl, the facts of which I have committed to memory.